What's up, guys? It's Anthony Scott, and right about now, we're going to get into the 7 best creative ways to make more money for your brand or business. Now, this comes from experience, and this comes from helping multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses make more money. That's literally what we do. We go in, we audit, we train, and we give them quarterly updates with action steps, and we stay on their asses to make more money. Now, let's get into it. What's up, guys? It's Anthony Scott, and this is 7 creative ways to make more money for your brand or business. Free and paid strategies. So use this for your brand or business. And for anybody who is a social media expert or specialist or beginner, or you just have a camera, or you're new or existing service-based business, this is the channel for you. So guys, my first method is Snapchat Snapmap. And while I don't see anybody at all talking about this, you can literally post your service or your offer in a highly dense area on the Snapchat Snapmap, meaning on the heat map, in areas that are like red or that are highlighted blue, like teal blue. And you see this when you go to your Snapchat Snapmap, and you can literally just pick up your phone, talk about it, put your name, write your business, or a website, whatever, and most of the time Snapchat will pick that up and put that on the Snap Map. Now, I've done this in highly dense areas where there's a lot of people, like let's say at a mall or something like that, and I said, hey, I have $97 headshots or $50 headshots, or the next 5 headshots are free. If I'm doing anything for free, it's to build a future client list to send my offers to. So that's just one great idea, and it's completely free, completely organic, and just remember, it works best by a highly dense location. So think about like what I said, if it's at the mall, if it's at like a popular business, a popular restaurant, whatever. You could just try in your local area. You do it at your local coffee shop, whatever. Put your information on there, let people contact you, and that is just one way. Now my second creative method is to use Snapchat Snap Ads. So with their ads on Snapchat, I believe their minimum is $5 a day for a minimum of like 4 to 7 days right now. And so you can literally start a campaign for like $20, right? And that could be a swipe up link that can go right to either your website, or check it out, if you don't have a website, you can put a bit.ly link in there and it can go right to your social media profile, and you can have a call now. Okay, so that is another way to literally get people's attention and get people to call your business, and you can run them locally too. So it's all up to you, and for really, really cheap and a really shoestring budget. So if you're trying to sell more services, try the Snap Ads, okay? Now my third method is your Facebook events. So we all know Facebook events, right? However, Facebook has become like the yellow pages in today's age. Everybody has it, and most brands and businesses are on there. Okay, let's go ahead and dig into Facebook events. So when you create an event, you have an option to co-host. Every co-host can get up to, I believe, 500 invites. That's an additional 500 people that can see your offer or see your event. And 2, if you were to do this very strategically and did like an event at your business, either way, anybody that attends your event, you can grab their information to send. You can do a mailer, you can do an email, coupons, a text, any which way to capture new possible client information. Now, what's the power of this? Well, if you create even 2, 3 lifetime customers, that is so worth having a free event. Maybe you put on free food, and whatever it is, be creative. Facebook events will help you with your business. And not only that, they have their own follow-up system. So as you get closer to the day of your event, Facebook will remind people who are interested or going. So why not utilize Facebook events and use a co-host to get an additional 500 people, right? Not only that, you can post about it, and you could even take out an ad to even deepen the strategy. So Facebook events is completely free. Utilize this for your brand or business. I would suggest doing 1 a month if you could. I think Facebook events is very powerful for brands and businesses, and I think you should use them for yours. My 4th tip is creating a service list. Now, before we just create any old service list, I like to create my service list with a really nice template, okay? I like to go to envato.com. That's personally, it's really cheap, and you can just create templates that are not seen by everybody using Canva or everybody using any other free post maker, right? These are more high-end templates, more high-end stuff you have access to for your brand or business. And it looks really high-end, so slap your logo on there or slap your photo on there or both. Make it branded, really create the service list. Now the strategy with the service list, okay? Of course you could run an ad on any platform imaginable. Of course you could print it off and put it on corkboards in any coffee shop or gas station. But where this really gets powerful and where you really gain new exposure is by joining city pages close to your area in your business, right? Or within your service area even. So any surrounding city close by you, you'd want to join their city pages in Facebook and then post your service list, but then always say delete if not allowed, and then post your service list. Now on my service list, I've always generally have one service or two sold out or X'd out that I don't even quote a price because you can't even get on my books for it. But I've just been thankful. However, this strategy can literally work for you. So I would completely suggest joining other Facebook city pages so you can post with your service list. It has literally brought me clients, and it can help you too. So we live in a day and age where you have to take a multi-platform approach. Now, you don't have to throw thousands of dollars into all these different platforms, but you have to figure out what works. And this is part of that process for any brand or business. So my fifth tip is Instagram swipe up ads for stories. So this would be your Instagram story ads. If you do not have a website, don't worry. You can literally link to a call now for your service, or you can link to your shop information, your Facebook, your Instagram that has more information on how to get a hold of you. And as long as your bio is built out with a really strong call to action or what you specialize in, you'll absolutely, hands down, this will help on a shoestring budget. And so why not take advantage of that in your local area? Now, my sixth tip, don't get scared when I say radio advertising, because I'm literally telling you, like, a radio advertising station, a small radio station in your area could literally have profitable drive times for you. So what you don't think, what you would overlook, actually has your customer avatar. Like, it literally has your customer demographic. It has, every radio station will have the data you need. So you can contact a radio station, a local radio station by you, and say, hey, I'm just looking for, advertising for one of my clients, or I'm looking for advertising for myself, but I want prime drive times. What do you have on your Monday through Friday rotator? Can I get on your drive times in morning and night? That's the main question you want to ask. And generally, if you go to a small enough radio station, you can get it for a few $100s a month. And the return on that is, if you convert a few lifetime customers there or a few one-offs and you're selling high ticket, oh my God, right? It's just part of your multi-channel approach to your advertising. So I highly recommend contacting these small radio groups and asking them for their customer demographics and like how many people they reach, and they'll have all that information for you broken down, and then you can make a purchasing decision whether they're a good fit or not. Now, my tips here would be, if they're a family-based company, maybe a Christian radio station, right? So anything like that would be a way to like pair it. Okay, and obviously there's rules when it comes to that. When you start working with not-for-profit radio stations, but not-for-profit might be your secret too. If you can get in there and get those prime drive times, obviously you can't pay them for advertising or have certain call to actions. You literally have to look up the federal laws on that. However, they will know. They will have you covered. So don't worry. So number 7 is, if it's free, it's for me. How do I get the word out? If you want to do something for free, you're going to get a lot of people, okay? So you could pay, like you could be like, all right, I'll spend $100. I'll run this free event out of my business, and we'll have food. We'll let them know. We'll do like a wine tasting thing, or maybe you'll do like product demo day, but you advertise 3 weeks ahead of time on like, let's say a $5 or $10 a day budget. When everybody comes in there, you just have them sign up at the door. Hey, thanks for coming. Can we get your email, and just to add you to our future list? So that is another great way of building a customer list to either send your text offers to or your email offers to. And it's a great way to get people in the door to your business today. And when you start doing this, like for businesses that were to take this advice and even do 2 to 3 things off this list, I guarantee you these are the best creative ways to make more money with your brand or business right now. So by using these for your paid strategies, this will absolutely help you make more money, build a client list, raise awareness, you name it. Advertising is a multi-channel approach, and I want to help you have access to this. For anybody else that's still here, join my free Facebook group. Link will be in the description. Until then, I want you guys to go from basic to boss and use this for your brand or business and dominate on social media and in sales. I'll see you in the next one.